Sup y'all, welcome back to another video by me, Tina.
OG K-pop stan since 1998.
Debbie?
Sup blooms. It's been quite some time since I made a reaction for BINI here. So there's a good explanation for that. I mean, actually, no, it's not a good explanation considering the fact that I pretty much consider myself a baby bloom, and meaning I need to get onto a lot more songs. However, the end of December and the beginning of January up to like almost the end of January, I was just really taken aback or taken away from what I do here. Even though this is P-pop, I was just taken away from content in general. The end of December, mid to end of December was just straight up holiday time with the family. Then the beginning of January up until like the end of January-ish, straight up wedding planning. I don't know if y'all know, but I am going to be getting married in Hawaii this year. So securing vendors and talking back and forth with a state that's 5 hours behind us. Yeah, that and just everyday life. And also knowing that my reactions for BINI typically go for quite a long time, I wanted to make sure that I was in a state where I was able to give my all and all of my time to be able to react to, which I'll see here, which is, or the title below, which is BINI Pantropiko. Again, I apologize if I'm saying that incorrectly. The only thing I know about Pantropiko is that it was the song that, you know how certain artists will have a certain song that it's like the one that made it for them. Like example, XG. I've loved XG since the beginning. However, I think the song that made XG more seen by everyone is Shooting Star Left Right Era. So I was told that Pantropiko is the same for BINI, and I saw that in the documentary of Chapter 1, which I'll go into about me possibly checking out Chapter 2 on my Patreon or not at the end of this reaction, and I'll get into the reason why. And yeah, let's just wait for that. Let's wait for the end for me to get to that. But and I was also told that Pantropiko is like Hawaii vibes. So it's like, ooh, is this gonna like prep me up for September? That's when I'm gonna have my wedding over there in Hawaii. But all right, yeah, it's been quite some time, so let me just go ahead and get started. I see that there's a Pantropiko performance video and then the dance practice. So what I will do is the let me look, double check. I actually didn't double check this. Okay, so the performance video does have lyrics. So that's just gonna make this reaction even longer then. I'm gonna watch the performance video twice. First time straight through. Second time I will focus more on the lyrics. Maybe pause here and there if I need to make commentary. Then after that, I will check out the dance practice twice as well. First time straight through just to see the performance and like, you know, choreography. And second time is where I would do a lot of pausing and a lot of talking. And now I have this on-screen brush that I use to draw things. Like basically, if I'm like drawing an arrow from one member to the other to kind of back up what I'm saying, I'll be drawing on screen. So that's something new, a new element that I'll be adding to my dance practice videos here. And I hope it's exciting or just something elevated for y'all's viewing experience. But okay, now that I got this intro talk out of the way, which I believe was way too damn long for me to talk, let me just go ahead and zip it and get it with the first viewing of BINI's Pantropiko performance video. That wink. I definitely get a beachy vibe. I always love that BINI's videos are always so colorful and fresh-faced. I'm getting like fashion inspiration for my upcoming trip. This shirt. Oh. Whoa! I love when we get the harmonies. that comes up. Ooh, the deep tone there. Oh, oh, ooh, I love this build up. Hey. Hey. Ooh. What? They're so sharp. The background vocals. Hey, that little hit down. Oh, the swimming. Ooh. Ooh. Hey. Okay, I don't know what to vibe with, the song or the choreography. Or both. Hey. That control in the hips. I really love that deep tone on the island. This build up, this shirt. Ooh, music. Oh. This song is so feel good. And the vocals make me want to sing. And I'm not a singer. Hey, this vibe. They're kicking up the sand. Pantropiko. I love that. Pantropiko. I'm gonna try my best to remember that. Hey, crazy. Hey. There we go again with the island. Yes, the sharpness. Ooh, that shoulder rebound thing. Hey. This is so fun. I'm gonna put the song on my wedding playlist. Oh. Pantropiko. Sorry, I'm gonna keep repeating that. The symmetry. The touch. Y'all see the... Oh, no. Y'all... I am not going to pretend that I'm ready for the dance practice yet. I'm not freaking out over the performance video. Yeah, this song is absolutely going in my wedding playlist. Even when I'm there. I know September is quite a ways from here, but when I'm there and when it plays whenever I get the DJ to play it, I will put a story, or film a story and be like, yeah, Pantropiko. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Pantropiko? I will work on it, I promise. Whoever told me that this is Hawaii vibes, y'all are right. Beachy vibes, tropical vibes, and that's what it means, right? From the subtitles. Perfect. So before the song or the video like really began, kind of beginning, it was like a bit of an intro. We got highlights of each member's beautiful fresh face. But when the song came through, I was like, this is definitely very summery, very tropical-y. Even with that being said, I'll probably even still listen to on like a rainy, dreary day. It's just such a feel-good vibe song. And y'all who watch my BINI reactions, whether it's on YouTube or their wish bus over my Patreon, and even when I watched chapter 1, y'all would know that I really highly praise BINI's vocals. It's so like, and this is not to take away from other artists. I'm just specifically talking about BINI here. BINI has such obviously natural vocals. It's very raw. It's very real. I wouldn't doubt that they train for their vocals, right? And we all gotta train and practice to get better at something that we love, right? But with that being said, they definitely obviously have a very natural base to have even started with where they are now. And that's what I hear throughout the song. I love that within the first verse, I noticed like, member shine. If y'all know what member shine, if y'all don't know what member shine means, when I say that, it just means it's the members' turn to sing or to activate or to dance. And I'll probably be using member shine a lot in the dance practice. Whenever it's member shine moment within the verse one, we have her singing, and all of a sudden the next line or the next 8 count, I don't know what count it's going to be yet, I'll figure it out. We have the harmonization, then it goes back to her individual line or voice, then the harmony. A lot of harmony just sprinkled in and out throughout the song, along with the choreography. So this song, obviously there's a lot of very sway like movements, and then the song is very vibey, nothing crazy beat drop, right? With that being said, there's a lot of very interesting moments where there's already like sharp hits and just switching from like swaying to like sharpness. I feel like I've been seeing that with BINI. Even when in Salamin, like there will be parts where it's like more swaying and dance party like, all of a sudden sharp shit. Okay. Before I want to say a lot more, because again, I know this is probably going to be a pretty lengthy reaction. Let's go ahead and watch it a second time. And I'm going to focus on the lyrics because I didn't, besides the tropical island part of the Pantropiko part, I didn't really look at anything else. So besides the low voice of the island, I love that part so much. Okay, second time. May pause here and there. Yeah, I'm getting outfit inspo vibes. Oh, this corset top. BINI are also always fashionistas. Everything they wear, I'm always like inspired to do the same. Cute! Like I love when her eye smiles. It's so cute. Hey. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Oh. This is the romantic song. I love that. I love that. Hold on, let me go back. I love the lyrics. It's almost like a graduation of, you being interested in this person to you being with this person. Oh, chills. I got chills. Like, because the fact that I said I want to put this on my wedding playlist, perfect. Because me and Chris, we definitely had a very interesting story of how we met. Not to bring my, long personal story of how we met, like into this, because this is already gonna be a lengthy video. In short, for me to put it in short, me and Chris actually technically met on a blind date. And we were always told by our other person who like hooked us up, they would, like, example, my friend was like, you really need to meet my boyfriend at the time. They're not together anymore. But at the time, she was like, you really need to meet my boyfriend's best friend. His name is Chris. I think he'd be perfect for you. And he would tell the same to Chris, like, hey, I know this girl, Dina, she's pretty cool. I think she would be your vibe. And we've been told that for a couple of years before we actually met. And then here we are about to get married in Hawaii over 12 years later. So, again, that gives me chills because from following your footprints in the sand to walking with you on this island, I love how both are talking about the same thing, right? Because, like, you're within, and this is metaphoric, you're within this island together, right? Like living in this island together, but y'all are not connected in the beginning, but then eventually y'all are together on the same island. So I love that separation. Ooh, okay. Aw. Oh, I love that. Wait, I was so. Oh, they're always serving. They're always. But I was so about this whole thing, like the grip in my hand. I can feel you holding my world. Like that. That's so sweet. I love that so much. So let me focus on the lyrics after that. Oh shucks. Oh, that's adorable. I love the choreography so much. Aww. Oh, this is so beautiful, y'all. I'm not sure why I got kind of emotional there from the lyrics. Let me go back 5 seconds. I think it's because like the words capture a beautiful love really well. And I can, Dina, hold it together. You need to practice before you say your vows. I'll probably be bawling when I say my vows. It's something that I'm very extremely grateful for, to have found someone who makes me feel like they're holding on to my world, you know, and I'm holding on to theirs. And I wish everyone in the world can experience this kind of connection, whether it's a relationship, a friendship, a bond with your dog, like whatever, like this kind of unbreakable bond of love. It is so beautiful. So I think that's why I got emotional. Gosh, BINI, this is a song about the tropicals. And why am I like wanting to cry? Of course they would do that. The background vocals coming through. Hey, hey. Oh, yeah, I hear the harmony. It's ASMR harmony. Oh shucks, I love it. It's like, it's cute. Hey, hey. Oh, this song is so good. I can't wait to show Chris. Aww. Hey, I really love the way she vibes there. And I love the kick of the sand. I know that's a dance step, right? Where they do the kick. But just with the sand being kicked too on beat just gives it that like satisfying effect. This is such a freaking feel-good song. I love that. I love that because it's true. Like I've seen heart being used in two different ways to describe love. Like, oh my God, you got my heart pounding. Or, oh my God, when I first saw you, you made my heart stop. So I love that they brought that aspect. Such a romantic song. Oh, shucks. I love that so much. I want to do the choreography with them. But I'll probably knock over my whole. Hey. I love this so much. They're so even in their hip sways. It's nothing surprising though. And of course, we got perfect symmetry at the end. I'm serious, y'all. I am actually very shocked that I had to pause after the first or before the Pantropiko part, the first chorus, because I had to take a moment to like, reset myself because I felt like crying. But it's like not crying or wanting to cry out of sadness or anything, crying out of like, I love love, and I hope everyone in this world experiences this kind of love. It doesn't have to be a relationship, just this kind of love where it's so solid and unbreakable, one that makes your heart pound and also, takes your breath and stops, like makes your heart stop for a second as well. They really did capture that kind of that magic of love in the lyrics. I'm telling you guys, I don't get this kind of emotional on this type of song. It usually is for a ballad or a song that's like about, pain or experience or something of that sort. I think it's just because of the fact that, again, I had said, oh, I'm going to put this on my wedding playlist. It's so like tropical vibes. It's perfect. And I'm so ready to show Chris this song. So I don't know if y'all remember my first BINI reaction to Cherry on Top. I mentioned that I'm not familiar with a lot of Filipina groups or artists. The only one that I did know of before BINI is Four of Spades. And I knew Four of Spades because my husband is, I call him husband already. I know September's coming up soon, but husband basically. Is the one that found Four of Spades first and got me into them. Okay. I don't even know how long I've been filming. Doesn't matter. I'm going to continue. So, again, another reminder in case y'all might have forgot, and this is your first view, I watched dance practices twice. First time, no pausing. Second time, where I pause a lot, talk a lot, and will scribble on the screen to back up my points. So here we go. First watch. Let me turn it down just a little bit so I'm not like screaming over the music. Whoa. Oh. 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 Wow, no musicality left behind. Ooh. Oh, oh shit. Ooh, I love the unfolding of that into formation. Oh. Hey. I love that so much. Woo! Even. The levels. Hey, that was interesting musicality. Hey, that was smooth. Hey. Okay. Guided by the grip of your hand, I can feel you holding my world. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, the movement. Hey. Hey. Yes. The unfolding. Wow. Hey, that switch up of musicality. Ooh. Mhm. Ooh. Okay, okay. I'm noticing something. Ooh. Da, 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 da. Wow. Hey, I love that. It's such a vibe. Ooh, the split. Line in the middle, symmetry. Even when they're not in the, like, you see, they're not sitting in the same line, but it's still symmetry. Oh my God. I hope that I remember to talk about everything that I noticed and appreciate and was in awe by. There's so much. I mean, actually, there's always so much going on in BINI's choreographies. I don't know if they have the same choreographer for every song, but either or, whether it's the same or they choose someone different, they choose the best choreographers to highlight their songs very well. And I will go into more detail with that to back that up. You know what? Let's just go ahead and go into the second time because I already know I'm going to say a lot. So let's get it, y'all. Second time where I pause, talk, and scribble on a screen for BINI's Pantropiko. Already, 7 seconds. They hit two different musicalities, and we already have the two different groups, right? We have this as one group, and then the one standing up, kind of facing inward, as another group. They're hitting two different feels, two different vibes of the song. Like they hit the dun 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 dun, and they kind of ride out the long vibes that you hear in the song. Watch. Dun. See, they're not hitting that dun 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 dun, and they switch. So remember how I pointed out the two different groups, right? This group was hitting that dun 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 dun, and no, this group dun 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 dun. Then this one was like on a more chill, slower. Then I think that was 1/8 count. Wasn't? Yeah, 1/8 count. Then when we start the second 8 count, they switch. The groups switch which musicality to highlight. So the group here that like got up on the slower thing, then they hit the dun 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 dun, and the other group hits the other musicality. Watch this music. Dun 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 dun. See? How did that bloom happen? Wait, let's see that again. Oh, hold on. So we had group one, right? The one that's in the middle, and group two that were on the outside. As group one started the 8 on that different musicality, or when they switched the musicality, we had group two that were on the outside slowly made their way in. And all of a sudden group one is back is on the outside, and then the group two blooms from the inside. And they all hit the wow. They hit that as they move into new formation. Goodness gracious. That was just 2 8 counts, y'all. Very interesting highlights of musicality here. Because earlier I pointed out the two different musicalities. Here, they're not hitting like a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1 and 2 and 3. They're highlighting specific points of the song. And we have Member Shine kind of walking through and kind of leading this. Watch. I'll be like that as much as I can to point out what I'm saying. So, da, da, da. So, dun, dun. So, that hits the beat that we hear. Then when she does that, dun, 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 they move the hand down like that. So it's very unpredictable, meaning you have to hella focus when you learn this choreography to make sure you're hitting what the intended move goes on the intended part of the song. Dun, 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 dun. See, remember how I said that this song has a very like swaying kind of vibe, but they had the moments where they hit the sharp, sharp, and then the hand down that was more slower. So they juggle with those two techniques where it's more chill, swaying ish, and then they hit the sharp, sharp to hit the musicality as it changes. I love the harmony coming in. Wait. What? Okay, so we had a group at the bottom slowly get up. I love that. They hit the musicality of how her flow goes and they do that little body roll. So, where's my brush? We have, Member Shine right here. When they all got it from that previous formation, like remember how we had the group that was at the bottom getting up, and then they just a couple of steps got into this new formation. So this is very interesting. So we have them as one group, right? But if you notice, this is one line right here, and then the second line starts right here, but they're still within one. Then we have a whole new group right here connected by their arms, like just within them only, and they're doing their own thing. That's why I had to watch it like what, twice, 2.5 times for me to be like, how did they get here? Okay, all right. Ooh. Oh, so as they're doing that little cute hip move, we had that group that was pointing out right here travel to meet them up right here. And as they're traveling, we see the hands of the other group. I don't know if they did it too. Let me look. Yeah, they did. You hear that in the musicality, right? That's why I had said, I think it was my first viewing, where I was like, no musicality left behind, because when I heard that, they actually highlighted that within the movement. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. So when the group that was right here earlier traveled here, all of a sudden, like right when they met up with the whole group, like excluding Member Shine here, they did something that the other group didn't do. Like they separated there as far as choreography. Let's look. So the other group did that slowly, and the other group did like a step out. That's very interesting that that's happening while Member Shine is shining. So 3D. See? Remember how I said that the one group goes down and the other one steps? They actually kind of go with Member Shine there. Then they all meet up for this part. Dun, 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 dun. I really love how they move to that part of the choreography. Da. See again, sharp, da. Hip, roll, and then sway to the side. Footprints in the sand. And we have the group down here, we're literally with their foot my ankle hurts looking at that. I need to stretch my ankles. This is a reminder. So it's very interesting that we have the separation right here, Member Shine right here, doing her thing to kind of make the flow happening here. The island. So see how we have different groups, because I always say groups because the fact that there's obviously a split. We'll have one group highlighting a part of the musicality while the other group is holding out the another musicality, then they join back up. You hear that? Was it piano? Ding, ding. So I love the way they highlight that first piano key. Like, ding. It's like ding, just a very little, but it helps elevate that part of the song for me. So good. My world, boom, boom. Like the fact that they like just prepped right into it, into this. Like when you look at it, you just watch them do choreography, and then all of a sudden, oh shit, they were prepping for this part. And I love that they went from like something slow and more, graceful into the hit, because that's when the music changes up, the build up comes. Hey. Wait. What's with that leg? Huh? Wait. I don't know what's happening. Let's see. Hold on. Damn, they hold it up pretty long. Okay, so that's what's happening there. They hold it up and then they kind of rotate, like they pivot a little bit because the leg came up from the side and then went to the front. I was like, what is happening? What's wrong with my eyes right now? Oh, another thing I noticed, Member Shine, when she throws up her hands first, and then the group follows. You see what I mean right here? See? Uh-huh. Ooh, hold on. Dung. They hit that dung differently. So, Member Shine right here, right? So after that, when that dung part came up, this group formed, and then we have another kind of a different group here where they do something different to prep right into the chorus. Okay. Let's see that again. I love it so much. I love unfolding choreography that still makes its way to the formation. There's just something so impressive and effective about that. And if you notice, the group that came together, they switched. Is that what they did? Let's see. Yes, they made that whole like coming in to switch out. And then because she was right here, she switched right into the middle because it's her part. And then the group, the one that switched in, they use that to just change formation and unfold as the chorus presents itself. Huh? They do like a little bit of a height shift right there. Is that what happens? Yes. Can we appreciate just the formation? I noticed this ever since I actually started analyzing BINI's choreography, by the way. I mean, is that what I meant to say? Sorry, my mind is like kind of looking at this, so I don't even know what I'm trying to say. So we have Member Shine right here. We have, oh, it's symmetrical. So we have, okay, so obviously member shine right here. So the screen is split. We have member facing this way, member here to mirror her facing that way. We have them mirroring, and we have member behind her. So that is hella 3D. That is so 3D. But they're doing the same choreography, just facing differently. So that's why it just feels so outspread and you're almost like, are they doing something different? But it's not. It's just because the way the formation is laid out, it just gives it like that 3D effect. Okay. Wait. That choreography is so good. I want to learn this choreography. I think I say it for all of BINI's choreographies, actually. So let me see where the level change happened here. Okay, so the ones coming forward to face the front with member shine, they stay facing forward and they stay standing up, versus the ones right here, that are facing this way, members right here facing this way, they're the ones that dip down. So see how that happens at the same time? The three facing front, coming forward like this without the dip, the ones facing the side dipping. Even more 3D. It's so much. It's so much detail to remember, and they execute it perfectly. Da, 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 da. The moves have like interesting kind of hip hop feels, but it's put in a tropical feel kind of song. Let me go back because I already see a level change. Okay, so as interesting. Now we already split the group because remember how I spoke about three and then the two facing, or the facing sides group and then the one facing front. Now we have, that's one group, right? Another group, and that's how they do the different with the levels. And I love the smiles on their face. You can tell that they're just having a good time. They are vibing with each other. They are a BINI. Okay, I was like, I know that they did something interesting with this level change here. And change again. Why do I like this? There's something vibey about that. Oh, let me go back. How did they get here? Oh, they switched lines. Okay. I love, again, they kept the split of the groups. Remember the two that I just pointed out? And they always do something like, I call it the seesaw effect, where one group, they'll have their hands down, the other ones are up. And they do like a different kind of vibe, but it goes together. It's puzzle piecey. I love the prep into the Pantropiko. So they hit, but then they move right away, right into it. Like they don't hit and wait for a little bit and then move. They make sure to make a point of the hit for the musicality, but the choreography continues, the movement continues. Wait. Huh? Wait. Oh. What? They got me changing my accent. We have group right here. They're not facing with member shine, our member right in the middle. And we have these two, are 2 and 2, but they're another group. So it's interesting how they use the two different groups to kind of do the different kind of gravitational difference right there and how they move their hands. Let's see that again. Yes, the two separations and joining right into the swimming. Oh, wait. Wow. So I love that they already, after the swimming, they separate. We have a group right here where they're, angled this way back to us and facing one way. And we have a group right here that are split from, because she's singled out because she's member shine, yet they're aligned with her in the movement, but they are two different groups here. Does that make sense? Okay. Again, hitting different musicalities and then joining together. Huh? Wait. Biden? What's happening? They're hitting different poses that made me feel like one group held the movement and the other group didn't. Let me see it again to double check. Make sure I'm not just seeing shit. Yeah, the way they hold their poses really tripped me out. Here we go again. Here we go again, where the group is split. Members joining member shine. We have a member behind her. And then we have these girls, these ladies being another group. Changing. One's facing back, they're back to us, and the other one's facing forward with us as they're moving like that. Damn, is this gonna be like throughout? It's gonna be juggling like this throughout. What? There's a lot of movement in here that's so swaggy, but it goes for a tropical song. I'm shooketh. That's crazy. Ooh, the way she did this, like, it's almost like she's on her tippy toes and doing this, but the group highlights her by doing like a little bit of a tip too, but they don't do the speed that she does. Like, she does something different. Wait, hold on. I didn't notice that they hit that with a little bit of this before they prep into the swag. Ooh, what I meant when I said no musicality left behind. Yes, that little lean. Okay. Where's my brush? There it is. Member shine right here. They all joined. Obviously, she's singled out because she is the star. Ooh, that's an ugly ass star. Let me take that. Sorry. She's the star. And then we have, that's group 1. Group 2. They're already split in how they move. Watch. And then there'll be moments where they're joined together, and then they separate again to do the difference of the levels. Oh, wait, huh? Wait. Doom, 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 doom. So it's interesting as we have the group. Where's my brush? Oh, stuff from the beginning or previously. We have the group right here to join member shine. The group's on the side right here. So right when the zoom start and they did like this thing, it's almost like the first, what do you want to call that? Chest pump, whatever, that move. When they first did that had this group right here to shift down because they were standing up. So they were able to get to this level where they kind of squat because of that first pop right there. Let's see that. I can feel you holding my words. Up, that. See? Shit. Another thing that I like about the part, because you're hearing the dun, 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 dun. So at first, I thought they were going to hit the dun, 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 right? But they don't. They hit dun, dun, dun. They hold it out. Dun, dun, dun. Watch. Dun, 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 dun. See? Unexpected. Again, the musicality is just really fun. Of course, I'm gonna love member shine activating the dun, 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 dun. Boom, boom, boom. Hold on. Oh, okay. Brush time. So we have them as one line. We have the ones in the back as another group, and member shine right here. So the dun 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 is very interesting. First line, they just did like a bounce, head to the side to hit. The group in the back hits as member shine activates the hand flicks for the musicality of that. Very nice. Very nice. Boom, 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 boom. Yes. Dun, dun, dun. I love that. Dun, 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 dun. It's so good. I love the separation there of the group. The one group right here. The little swag movement. And we have a group right here smiling so cutely and standing in order to join for that part. Ooh, we had a group in the back still doing the swag movement in order for the group in the front to switch formation change. Wait, huh? Okay. That's what I thought. So, member shine, right? We have group 1 right here, group 2 right here. Right when they start this 8 count. The 1, 2. This group does something, a specific dance move for 1, 2. This group does another dance move for 1, 2. When they hit the 3, 4, they switch that movement. So what this group is doing for the 1, 2, this group does for the 3, 4. And ditto, or vice versa. That's interesting. That's a lot for just 4 counts. Okay, let's see it again. There we go again with the levels, the seesaw. I love that they got in the line and opened out continuously during the Pantropiko part. Yes. Yes, I love the V. Oh, we had, so they're all in this V, this V shape right here, and doing the Pantropiko. We only have the group, the 4 in the front right here to continue the choreography as the rest of the girls got into formation for the bridge part. Island sitting on the top. Again, shuffling from graceful swing to the sharp. I love the crazy. I also enjoy that the group stayed static, like where they didn't do anything, just for member shine to do her thing for the crazy. I love the simplicity of 3, 5. We have the 3 in the front, just, doing the choreography on the floor and the rest standing up. To go with this whole bridge part, I really love that they didn't do too much here. I like that they stayed static in place, but with 2 different groups, 2 different levels. Wait. They already had it set up. So you know how I was like, I like that they kept it simplified, but it's because they had it set up for member shine right here. Member shine previously is already in the front right here. Then we already have group 1, group 2 right here mirroring each other. If you look at them, they are mirroring each other. I look like I made like a funny face, but it's not. It's me trying to make a point in pointing out the mirroring, the symmetry. This, okay, I'm so glad I remembered to say this, because y'all remember this from the beginning when I pointed out the foot in the sand, that this is a reminder for me to stretch my ankles kind of thing. Remember in the beginning, it was a different formation. They have it separated this time. That's very interesting. We have the group that's on the floor separated here, and we have the group over here. I love that they play around with the spacing of the room and the formations.
Walking with you all the time, guided by the grip of your hand. I can feel you holding my world.
Wait, wait.
I can feel you holding my world.
Is it because there's two members singing right here? Because I do hear a harmony, but I do hear harmony throughout most of the song. Seems to be very highlighted right here. Like they're a duo. Like they're together. We have one group right here and one group right here. That's what I'm sensing here. Hey. Yes. Yes. The hair flick too. I love that they got together, huddled in this. Dun, 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 dun. Like, I want to do it, but I know I will knock the shit out of my mic and probably hurt myself, even if the mic wasn't there. The way they hit that, it's so sharp and so quick to go right into like the fast swimming. So I love that. So after the first swimming, we had the swaying like this, right? And then when they swam to the next side, I thought we're gonna do this again, but they did something different. I like that they kind of like, oh, nothing, you can't predict with us. Swim, 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 something different. This constant, it's like they're the wave, like they're the ocean waves, like they're waving, jamming, vibing to the song. The arms coming out, this whole thing, and they switch one arm and one the other. Yes. Yeah, so even. Yeah, I'm sensing shine here, group to support each shine. Is it because again, two members is their parts here? You know how sometimes they have two members. Is that a BINI trademark too? At the end, where we have two members kind of singing at the same time, singing different parts. I'm kind of like having deja vu with what I'm saying right now. And of course, right into the beautiful symmetry. Let's just pull out the paintbrush one more time. Symmetry, 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 even though they're not in the same line. All right, y'all. I made, wait, how long have I been? Of course, it's almost an hour. Of course. That's to be expected. But is it almost an hour? Okay. Am I miscounting? It's an hour. It's about to hit an hour. Let me take this off so I can actually hear myself and not yell at you on the mic. So, I finally got to Pantropiko. I love this song so much. Am I gonna keep like changing? Oh, I'm sweating. I'm sweating because I was just so excited. Am I gonna keep changing my favorite songs of BINI every time I hear a new song? Yeah, I think I am because I feel like Pantropiko, it hit me in a way where I really like a tropical song making me realize how grateful I am for the person that I found that I will be having my wedding with in September in Hawaii. Like, it's something that I, of course, am aware of every day, right? But how can I say this? Have y'all ever tried like the looking to each other's eyes for a minute challenge? I've seen that kind of going here and there on social media and stuff. And I've always wanted to have that kind of, challenge with my husband. And before he'd always be like, no, I don't want to do that. But when we took our engagement photos for our wedding invitations, there were moments where we actually had to look into our eyes because, the photographers doing their things, so we had to like stay frozen. And he had direct eye contact with me. And something about that made me cry. There's pictures of me crying in that photo shoot because there's just this certain connection. So the reason why I'm bringing that up is because, again, I'm just using me and like my relationship as an example. There will be people in your life where, of course, you know that you love them, but to acknowledge and have such awareness on the gratitude that you have for this connection, some things in your life, like the engagement shoot, for us to look into our eyes, for me to realize it, and BINI's Pantropiko. Again, I did not expect to be emotional from the lyrics because it's such a happy song. It's a feel good song. But emotions and tears don't always have to be sad ones, it's good ones. BINI making me talk too much throughout a dance and now crying throughout a tropical song. Like, I'm like crying, trying to swim. Okay, all right. Well, blooms. I know I had Pantropiko on my schedule quite weeks back. And I explained in the beginning that I wanted to take my time to really get to it because I had no time from middle December to like middle January for me to actually sit and absorb. I know I had reactions here and there. And if you notice, those are reactions. And not to take away from those, because everything I've reacted to, I've actually loved. It's easier for me to react to a music video and just that. But when I do a music video and a dance practice while also trying to understand the concept of the song and the video, it takes a lot. So I didn't want to rush through BINI. They're not a group that I want to rush through. I actually want to take my time thoroughly. Okay, now that we're at the end, and I just got reminded. So I'm going to talk about why I took a break from checking out the documentary. I don't know if this is going to be a chapter 3. But I had checked out chapter 1, which was awesome. I said that it reminds me a lot of XG's Extra Extra documentary. And I love that style of show or documentary, whatever we're going to call it, because it really shows the struggles. And I'm not trying to say, yeah, I want to see BINI struggle. Like, I don't want to see them going through hard shit, But them being able to share that with blooms, with the world, that really highlights the humanity. These days, a lot of people easily forget that celebrities and singers and stuff, that they are human as well. So I love that documentary highlight that. And I'll share this with y'all. I've let time pass and I'm fine right now. So in December, I had went to Austin. I live in Houston, Texas, and my husband and I went to Austin because a film was premiering there that some of his shots were in. So I went there to support him. Then on the way back, like right before I got on the road to come back to Houston, I was notified that my Patreon content, which was basically my watch party to chapter 1, was shared all over TikTok for free. It hurt. I'm not gonna lie, it hurt. Before I continue, I, as a graphic designer and photographer, am very well aware that whatever you share on the internet, I guess, is up for grabs, right? It's almost inevitable that people will screen grab your videos and share it everywhere. And I've seen my YouTube being shared on TikTok. I've seen it being shared on that Billy website or whatever. That's fine because YouTube is open for public versus Patreon. And I've shared this with everyone, but now I'm sharing it again. That I live with a chronic illness. I can't go out and have a normal job because if I do, you will guarantee that I will be visiting a hospital real soon. In case you don't know what kind of illnesses, I have 2 types of lupuses. One in my kidneys, one in my central nervous system, meaning I have epilepsy. So luckily, fate gave me the option of having somewhat of a platform on YouTube as a gateway that if y'all enjoy my content or if y'all want to support, because I don't get paid through on YouTube because of copyright. Everything that copyright or monetization that happens through my reactions goes directly to the copyright claim. It doesn't go to me. Hence why I open Patreon and do even more work there. So I do work for 2 different platforms, but only get paid through one. So with that being said, when I was notified that my video was screen grabbed by one of my Patreon people, it broke my heart. I'm not gonna lie. I felt sad. I felt I'm not trying to judge because I'm sure it was just it was I don't assume that it's bad intention. Not like, oh yeah, I'm gonna screw her, like, screw Dina, screw her for charging. I don't think it was that. I think it was out of excitement for being like, oh, Dina reacted to chapter 1, like, Blooms. I know not all of y'all can go on Patreon here. I get that, which is why I will be reacting to chapter 2. Yes, there may be a possibility that someone may screen grab my watch party on Patreon for chapter 2. And of course, that's going to suck. However, I think it's unfair for me to, I wouldn't say the word punish, but to not check out chapter 2 for the Blooms who genuinely joined my Patreon for me to watch more BINI stuff without the intention of screen grabbing and sharing it everywhere for free. So yeah, I wanted to address this. I wanted to take my time to let it pass. Because at first, when I saw that it got shared, I'm an INFP, and not just that, I'm a Sagittarius. So my first initial reaction was, I need to find another job. I need to go do something else because people are going to start taking my stuff. Like, what's the point? So as I let time pass, I've come to the mentality where I accept it. I accept that if I react to chapter 2 and it could get screen grabbed, it is what it is. However, I'm not going to take away from my Bloom buddies because of, one or two people doing something that's not too morally right. So yeah, I will be reacting to chapter 2 over my Patreon. Just letting y'all know, those of y'all who are interested in checking that out. And also, a Bloom actually reached out to me and sent me chapter 2 with English subs and everything on Google Drive. So like, I can't not show appreciation for that. Like, when this person sent to me, I was like, oh my God, I'm so ready. And then, everything happened. But it's okay. We are here now. Time has passed. I am moving onward with y'all Blooms, BINI. Anyway, if you checked out my long ass reaction, another long ass reaction to BINI, thank you so much. And also, thank you for waiting this long for Pantropiko. And I hope y'all enjoyed the whole scribble on screen thing. I feel like that might elevate the viewing experience a little bit more. Or maybe y'all can tell me how it felt. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. And until the next video coming up, peace. I would like to say an extra thanks to my Captain Jack Sparrows over on my Patreon for the extra support. You are the savviest.
That's got to be the best part I've ever seen.